Okay, hi everybody. I'm Cat Giannitto from Polestar Pilates here in Sydney, Australia. This is just a nice little short foam roller massage and stretch session. I've got the beautiful Beth and Lizzie with me today helping out. So if there's different variations, they'll show them. So grab yourself a roller. If you do this every day, once a day, if you've been on a long drive, sitting at a desk all day, these are great ways to unwind your spine. So enjoy. So the first thing we're going to start with our little sequence, we're going to have our roller on the floor and we're going to roll out the sides of our hips and legs called the ITB band. So we're going to start by coming up on the roller. A little bit of upper body work involved with this. So cross the top leg over, the underneath leg is straight, starting at the hip. So you're going to need to take your hands out to the side and roll all the way down towards the knee and all the way back. With most of these demos we're doing today, try to aim to do about a minute of each before you change sides. We're not going to take a minute today because you'll be bored. So we're just going to demonstrate these. If you would like something stronger, Lizzie's going to show you that doing both legs out is a lot stronger. So you choose what you need to do. And then come all the way back in. Now, turning onto our stomachs now towards the front of our hips, you're going to come down onto your elbows and you're going to need your arms to walk like a commando crawl so that you can roll all the way down towards the knee and all the way back. So we'll just do a couple of plain ones first. Really stretching through the front of the hips. Now, we're going to rotate our thighs. We're going to go towards the back there. So you're going to rotate your hips to the left. And you're going to get the inside of the right leg and the outside of the left leg. Breathing as you go. Good. And then rotate to the other way. So rotate your hips to the right and you'll do the inside of the left leg and the outside of the right leg. Or you can mix it up a bit. You can come back to the middle, bend your knees and rotate out, both out. So you're getting the outside of the hips, or rotate in and cross, and you're getting the inside of the hips. So you can just determine and play with that, what needs moving and stretching. And then we're going to rotate to the back to do the other hip. So again, you either have the top leg crossed, or it can be straight. And we're going from the whole outside of the hip down towards the knee, but you will need to have a little bit of upper body work. So you are getting a little bit of upper body work here. Just two more on this side. Again, try to aim for 1 minute for each of these. And then finishing up that side, come to rest in front of your foam roller. And we're going to place the foam roller now towards our lowest rib with our knees bent. So find that position that works for you. Okay, hands behind your head now. We're going to open up our thoracic spine where our rib cage is. We're going to breathe in and just go to what feels comfortable for you. As you breathe out, nod the chin first and then draw your ribs towards your hips. So it does become a little bit of a belly workout. Breathing in, open those ribs to the ceiling and then breathe out. Nod the chin first and then draw the ribs towards the pelvis. Let's do 3 more of these in time with your breath. Nice and slow. Breathing in. Enjoying that rhythm of the breath to stretch the spine. And last one here. Oh, there goes our beautiful Vince with our COVID masks on. Okay, so from here, keeping that head heavy in the hands, stand in your feet, lift your bottom up a little bit, and then in your own time, you're going to walk forwards or backwards with your feet and roll. Now, if you have long hair, be careful that it doesn't get caught under the roller. It has happened to me in the past. And then you're jammed there and you can't get back out. So careful with that hair, Miss Beth. So if you want to go into some extension or flexion while you do this, just whatever your body needs. You can go all the way down your back or all the way up towards the back of the shoulders. You probably could do this forever and you'd feel really happy doing that. Good, and then come to pause in front. So that's a really nice one. But the next one's even better. a little bit of neck work now. You are going to come down and lie on the mat and, oops, sorry, don't want to get in the way of the microphone. Okay, you're going to place the roller at where your skull meets your first vertebra. It's called the occiput. So just right there. And now you're going to imagine you're Pinocchio or Mr. Squiggle with a little pencil on the end of your nose. And you're going to start to draw a straight line down the room. And then just let it relax back. So we're going to breathe out as we nod. And really press into the back of the roller with your neck. Breathing in, let's just let it come back to up. It doesn't need to extend. Breathe out as we draw the nose down. Press back into the roller, draw that Adam's apple in, and breathe in, release. Let's do 4 more. Breathing out as you nod the chin, pressing into the roller. Breathing in, release. Breathing out, press. This helps undo all that device posture, looking forward, down at things, just stretching. And last one. And pause here. Trying to keep that nose equal now. We're going to rotate to the right. So we're going to look towards the camera. And then rotate to the left. So we're just going directly sideways, only go in a range that feels comfortable to you. Okay, so if your roller starts to roll away from you, just give a little tug. And then we're going to take it slightly on a different angle. So when you're ready, you're going to start to rotate and draw down on a diagonal as though you're going to smell your armpit. It's always lovely, isn't it? A little bit of a sniff of that armpit on the diagonal. Good, but it feels beautiful on the back of the neck. All right, so just finishing that last neck off now. Let's roll on to our sides to face the camera. We're going to do book openings. I'm going to do the plain version with the roller under my neck, but Lizzie and Beth are going to take their hands behind their head and place their armpit over the top of the roller so they get more of a stretch through the front of the shoulders. So from here, we're going to reach forward, roll forward onto that shoulder, and then as you breathe out, we go back. So just use that breath to rotate you. I could have a straight arm here, or I could do my hand behind my head as well if I had a sore shoulder. The options that Beth and Lizzie are doing right now are quite strong on the front of the shoulder, but really great if you sit at a desk all day to get that opening through the chest. Good. We'll do one more on this side. You can do as many repetitions as you like at home because I know how much everybody loves this exercise. So let's make that your last one this side. And we're going to roll over and do the other side. I won't turn my back to you, but the girls will. And we'll just concentrate again. So if you're doing the version like this, make sure you are pressing into the roller with the front of your shoulder there to get a really lovely stretch. Love what you do. We love what we do, don't we, Miss Lizzie?
Yes.
Make sure your head is really heavy into your hands so that neck gets that lovely opening. Nice, Beth. Good. Just 2 more here. And then we're going to change to our shoulders, to the front of our shoulders. Good. And finish that one up there. Just using your breath to move the body. Good. Excellent. Now we're going to come onto our fronts and take our hands over the top of the roller. So palms up facing one another, thumbs up to the ceiling to start with. So from here, we're going to roll our thumbs down so our arms spiral down to the floor and allow your shoulder blades to come up around your ears. And then as you breathe out, thumbs to the ceiling and slide the shoulder blades down your back. So breathing in, thumbs down, shoulders up. Breathing out, thumbs up, shoulders down. Good. Breathing in. Let those shoulder blades come up towards your ears and back down. Now, what really happens at the shoulder blades here is that they go like this. They go out to the side and then down. So they don't actually go up and down like that. They rotate out and down, because sometimes those shoulder blades get a bit sticky on our rib cage, on our thorax, and it's important to give them a little bit of love because they need a lot of love. Make this your last one. You can add extension to this work at any time. Okay, coming up now, we're going to keep our rollers in the middle of our mats and have a little seat on them. Now, please note, this can be a little bit nasty for people. We're going to give our hips a little bit of a stretch. So you will need your arms for this. So we're going to cross one leg over the other. Now, Lizzie's going to demonstrate where she just drapes that knee over the top. If you want to make the figure 4 figure, you can. And you are going to determine how much of a hip stretch you want. So a little bit of button hip. You can rotate your hips left and right to give you whatever range of massage you need to the outside of your hips. It's always a bit yummy, sometimes a little bit nasty. Just depends on how your hips are feeling. I feel good. Probably because we've already done this. And then change sides. Because our card ran out. We were in the middle of filming and it stopped. Oh, the joys of videoing in COVID, isn't it, ladies? Mm-hmm. Beautiful. So you can do this for as long as you like. And a nice little one to finish off with is for our feet. Now, for those people with cranky knees, I'm just going to use a little blanket. So you're going to come and bring your feet onto the roller. If you've never done this before, go more towards your ankle, because some people can't tolerate how much knee flexion there is. I'm going to put a little blanket here, or you could just grab a pillow off your lounge, it's fine. So from here, we just sit. And for some people, you might be up here. This may be too strong for you. Beth is all the way down on her toes because she is young, let's face it. She can have that range in her ankles. And Lizzie, now to add one final stretch, you can either take both hands behind you and arch your back, or you can do one hand and arch your back for a nice little hip stretch with some rotation, opening up the spine. Lizzie and I are going to change. I'm going to change sides. Opening up the front of those hips and coming down. And that's the end of our little stretch session with our roller. Try to aim for 1 minute for everything. And we hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.